Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. We have been reporting to you regarding the Idaho 4 defamation case styled as Rebecca Scofield versus Ashley Guillard. This case has been pending in federal court the last few years, having been filed as a civil action for money damages by Plaintiff Scofield, a University of Idaho history professor, against defendant Ashley Guillard, an online personality, a psychic, for 2 counts of defamation. Count 1 alleges that plaintiff had been defamed by the defense's publication of content on her online accounts, asserting that she had involvement in the catastrophic events at 1122 King Road, and count 2 alleges that she had been improperly defamed when the plaintiff had been accused of having a romantic relationship with one of the students. Now, we had reported to you that the plaintiff has already won on liability. She was granted partial summary judgment as to the issue of defamation. And the only matter remaining for jury consideration at forthcoming trial scheduled for the 24th of February is the matter of damages. What, if any, damages should plaintiff be awarded from the defense? We have been reporting to you that Judge Patricchio had entered an order back in August of 2025, directing both sides to duly file a notification advising whether this case would definitely go to trial or had settled on or before January 30th, 2026. And we had previously reported that there appeared to be no such notification consistent and in compliance with that court order prior to the time of the hard deadline of January 30th and even after that deadline expired. And in looking at the docket this morning, the morning of February 4th, 2026, it still does not appear to be on the public docket. So there's some question why that notification was not filed. There is a forthcoming first of 2 pretrial conferences that the court had set between the parties. This first one is on February 5th. It is via Zoom, and after that hearing, there may be something in the form of court minutes explaining the status of trial. The plaintiff, however, did file an amended exhibit list on February 2nd, 2026. This amends, corrects, adds to the prior exhibit list she wants to enter into the record and use at trial before the jury. The exhibits themselves are not filed onto the court docket. It simply has the exhibit number and a brief description of what's there. And if you look at page 1 of this multi-page amended exhibit list, you'll see such things as references to alleged items from the defendant's online accounts, of alleged publications that she has done in the past. There are also materials on this exhibit list from the Idaho versus Kohberger case, including the plea agreement that had been reached between the parties back in July when Mr. Kohberger pled guilty. That's one exhibit, as is the indictment that was returned against Mr. Kohberger by the Latah County grand jury back in 2023. There's also a Moscow Police Department press release from December 27th, 2022, and other related materials that you can read if you go onto the public docket. We're going to continue to monitor this situation as further developments arise. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.